In the headlines, a national online briefing to review the inspection and supervision work of the party in the past 9 months and to disseminate missions for the remaining months of 2022. A meeting to mark the 92nd founding anniversary of the Vietnam Women's Union and Vietnamese Women's Day, October 20th, took place in Cần Thơ City. On the occasion of the 13th Public Security Radio and Television Festival 2022 held in Cần Thơ City, a delegation of Public Security Ministry leaders visited and paid homage at Hùng Kings Temple. Hello and welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station, and top news today. On the morning of October 12th, Chairman of the Commission of Inspection of the Party Central Committee Trần Cẩm Tú chaired a national online briefing to review the inspection and supervision work of the party in the past 9 months and disseminate missions for the remaining months of 2022. Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, cum Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, along with leaders of the Municipal Party Committee's Inspection Board and of localities and units attended the function in Cần Thơ City.
In the past 9 months, party committees at all levels have inspected over 33,850 party organizations and nearly 189,300 party members, including more than 42,330 party committee members at all levels. There were 231 party organizations and 8,926 party members who were disciplined. Supervision has undergone numerous innovations, with a focus placed on quality and efficiency. Complaints and denunciations were handled in a timely manner. Inspection and supervision help with reminding, warning, preventing, and helping party organizations and party members to promptly recognize, overcome, and rectify shortcomings and violations at an early stage, strictly handle the violating party organizations and members, and contribute to consolidating the trust of cadres, party members, and people in the party.
At the meeting to mark the 92nd founding anniversary of the Vietnam Women's Union and the Vietnamese Women's Day, October 20th, that took place on October 12th morning, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh asked all levels of Women's Union in Cần Thơ City to carry on promoting the glorious tradition of the Union and of the women, reforming the content and form of operation, and further enhancing the role of the party committees in the movements and activities of the Union. Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee also asked the City People's Committee to continue building new, effective models for women to promote their role in consolidating the precious values of Vietnamese families. On this occasion, 42 individuals received medals for women's advancements. 10 Women's Union members with housing difficulties received 50 million Vietnam dong of housing support from the Vietnam Fatherland Front Central Committee's mobilization. The organizing committee also presented 80 scholarships, each worth 1 million Vietnam dong to students in need. On the occasion of the 13th Public Security Radio and Television Festival 2022 held in Cần Thơ City, on October 12th morning, a delegation of Public Security Ministry leaders led by Deputy Minister of Public Security Colonel General Trần Quốc Tỏ, along with leaders of public security units in the cities and provinces across the country, visited and paid homage at Hùng Kings Temple. Joining the delegation was Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện.
The delegation of leaders of the Ministry of Public Security respectfully offered incense to commemorate the merits of the national ancestors Hùng Kings and the predecessors who contributed to the founding of the nation. After the ceremony, the delegation looked at the relics and artifacts displayed at the Hùng Kings Temple. The Hùng Kings Temple in Cần Thơ is a work of cultural and historical significance for Cần Thơ City alone and people in other provinces in the Mekong Delta. This is also a place to show gratitude and remembrance of the predecessors who have built and defended the country, thereby passing on the tradition of remembering the origin for future generations to follow in the footsteps of their fathers in the cause of national construction and defense.
On October 11 afternoon at Cần Thơ University, Cần Thơ City People's Committee coordinated with the university to organize a consultation workshop on the planning of Cần Thơ City in the 2021-2030 term with a vision to 2050, with the participation of experts and scientists from institutes and schools. Standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển and President of Cần Thơ University Council Nguyễn Thanh Phương jointly chaired the workshop. After listening to the representatives of the planning consultation units briefed about the main content of the planning, many experts and scientists of the institute and schools across the city have contributed comments as well as proposals. Specifically, the research group needs to re-evaluate the strengths and the central and leading role of Cần Thơ City to clarify the chances as well as challenges, place the planning of Cần Thơ City in the general planning of the Mekong Delta region, among other relevant solutions. On October 12th afternoon, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển worked with the New Rock Energy Partners 2 Limited Liability Company of the U.S. and Đại Thuận Tiến Clean Agricultural Product Limited Liability Company on a new agricultural project that seeks to invest in Cần Thơ City. The investors introduced the idea of building a sustainable eco-agricultural chain in Mekong Delta region, thereby building a closed agricultural supply chain and turning eco-sustainable agriculture into a model. The investor selected Cần Thơ City to be the place for the project implementation for its ideal location, with the participation of Hậu Giang province for the area of about 240 hectares, attracting over 6,500 laborers. Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển informed the investors that the project idea is good and that the city will consider the feasibility of the project and will assign relevant agencies to further research and consult the city for decision. He suggested the investor to learn about the project of building the Center for Agricultural Linkage for Mekong Delta region in Cần Thơ City. With the themes of the party committee, authorities and people of Cơ Đỏ District and Trung Thành Common celebrate spring, welcome Tết, and enhance the criteria of the advanced New Style Rural Common, heading towards typical New Style Rural construction. Tết of People and Soldiers in 2023 is to take place in Trung Thành Common with many activities that help improve the quality of advanced New Style Rural criteria, moving forward to typical New Style Rural construction. According to the plan, Cơ Đỏ District will organize the launching ceremony for the implementation of works on November 7th. The main activities of the Tết of People and Soldiers are scheduled for January 9th to 11, 2023. The organizing board of Tết of People and Soldiers will organize activities like the building and renovation of rural traffic routes in combination with embankment building, the building of 15 new houses for poor people, free medical examination and medicine distribution, gift presentation for the poor and needy students, among other activities. In addition to that, many cultural, art and sport programs will also take place during Tết of People and Soldiers 2023. In the past 9 months, the relic site and tourist attractions of Binh Thuy District have welcomed nearly 1,200,000 visitors, up by 1.1 million visitors compared to last year. Tourism revenue is estimated at nearly 14 billion Vietnam dong.
Besides visiting some famous tourist sites and attractions such as Cồn Sơn or Sơn Islet, community tourism site and Cần Thơ Farm, tourists also flocked to the historical cultural relics that have been ranked by competent agencies in the district, including Binh Thuy Communal House, the memorial site of Bùi Hữu Nghĩa, Binh Thuy Ancient House, Vườn Mận Base Relic Site. Notably, the type of tourism that helps tourists learn about cultural and historical elements has been thriving in Binh Thuy District.
And now, as usual, let's check out weather information. And that is the end of today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again on our website at kenthtv.vn. And now thank you very much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.